Hey guys, Retro Badger here. Welcome to the next episode of Star Trek Resurgence. So, where we left off, we were going on a rescue mission in the shuttle. So that's where we're going to start off now. With those cool masks.
Resolute to Shuttlecraft Melville. You're cleared for takeoff.
Acknowledged, Resolute. Melville taking off.
Ah, cool. It's neat how they can pass through the force field without decompressing the shuttle bay. Oh, here we go. The ionic storm will fill your path with dangerous hazards. Right, so we've got to pilot carefully, apparently. This is going to be fun. Right, so... Ah, there we go. Whoa. Bit off course there. And we only have 2 minutes, 40 seconds. Oh, gosh! I don't like this. Wow, talk about obstacles. That's insane. I'm gonna have to wait for that thing to pass. You know, I'm sure that ion storm is like following us. Oh boy. Dangerous. Shall I just go for it? Oh, that's close. I don't like this. Look at this. The one thing we've learnt in Star Trek is never to fly in an ion storm. Although we know it's not a traditional ion storm, is it? Crikey. Right. Oh gosh. Doing alright. Keep going. Keep going. Getting close. So going through those rings appears to help.
We are within range. Any closer will put the shuttlecraft at risk.
I don't know, I feel a bit at risk right now, to be honest.
Preparing to transport the away team. Energizing.
Bit dramatic.
The ship's life support. It's almost completely drained.
And the other systems, too.
Oh no.
We gotta get to their transporter room.
Oh, neat. Well, looks like we're in another stage where we can walk around, which is good.
The atmosphere in here is turning to poison. All of these Elydians are going to die if we don't get them out of
Interestingly,
here.
we have the option to use a phaser, but I'm not really sure why we would be doing that. Surely a tricorder would be better.
These must close in case of emergency. They don't have enough power left to function. Carter, give them a charge with your phaser. Should make them open.
Phaser time. Oh yeah, aim. Cool. Phasers can open doors. That's worth remembering. If I ever get locked out of my own ship, I can use my phaser. I've not done it enough. Oh, crouch, of course. It looks like he can't carry his phaser whilst crouching, a bit like the tricorder. Right. I've linked below to the previous episodes if you haven't seen those. So far though, I am really impressed with the story and the game. It's a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
It's not working.
No power's running through any of this. We gotta get him open manually.
I am the ranking officer here. State your intentions. We are under siege. Explain yourselves.
Our intentions? Your leaders asked for our help.
And they sent you?
Yeah. Whoa there.
I am still able to stand. What are you trying to do?
We gotta get into your transporter room.
Then we can get your people off this ship.
Changed his opinion quite fast, but I don't think he'll admit it. Ooh. Some sort of... transporter. All the alien races, all the transporters look similar apparently. That's an enhancer.
Make sure they're evenly spaced. We need to manually adjust beam trajectory so they connect.
Oh, here we go.
I got this one. You get the others.
I do remember on Discovery the transporters looked very different on there. Transporter effects, at least. That was future technology. So do we start at this one? What? Something tells me we're gonna have to... Oh, I like that. That's cool. But... don't want to shine it in your eyes. Cool. It's like a laser spirit level. I like that. Oh no! Shined it in her face. That can't be good for you. I have a thing about laser pointers. I don't like them. Call it a phobia. Right.
All right. The pattern enhancers are aligned and ready to go. Let's round them up.
These will boost the signal so we can transport through the storm. We have a shuttle outside this ship that will route the signal to the Resolute.
All crew to transporter room 2. We are evacuating.
We're live.
Here they come.
Okay, coordinates. Beam status. Energizing controls.
Please step on the platform so we can evacuate you, Admiral.
The crew goes first, Arminta.
Sir.
I mean it.
You! Get on the platform already!
Okay, the interface is in Iridian, but the layout is the same as a Starfleet transporter. I just gotta do what I did before. Select the people to transport.
So... I'm just guessing at this point.
Need to select all of them. Plot a path through the ionic interference.
Well, I don't think their sensors are as good as Federation sensors. They're quite blocky. They lack the resolution. It's like Enterprise NX-01s. I remember T'Pol said Vulcan children's toys actually were more advanced than Enterprise's sensors.
If the path goes through too much interference, it won't work.
Okay. Yeah. There we go.
Okay, just have to calibrate the signal gain to get the highest possible output.
Oh no, not this again. Right. Can we move it? Yes, we can. Right, let's do this. Hope I'm not shortchanged myself there, actually. Need to get 100%, don't we? It's so random. Ah.
That wasn't enough power.
Oh, I had it then!
Look for the place where the waveforms are farthest apart.
That one. We got one. Come on, come on. You would... Oh, I see. So they have to be the furthest apart. Like so. I don't know. I'm not sure how we could get 100% power there, to be honest. That's close. I think that was 100% then as well. Come on, come on. Wait for that big gap coming up. Got it.
Even at this range, the interference is too much. The system is suggesting better transport coordinates. D, it's the shuttle. You're sitting right in the thick of it. I'm sending you specific coordinates for a clear signal path.
Oh. It's shuttle piloting time.
Waypoint's been added to the navigational computer. There, Commander. Give or take 50 meters.
50 meters, eh? Oh dear, we've got an ion storm incoming. Crikey. Now, do I attempt to go through the middle? Oh no, I think I'll let it pass actually. Yeah, it'll pass us, won't it? Dispersing. Gosh, this is tricky. Careful, careful. Oh, gosh! Talk about a roller coaster ride.
We have to move away from the light.
We've been hit. I take full oh gosh! Well, as the commander, I have to take full responsibility. My excuse is I was testing the shuttle's shields. Yeah, that'll do.
Almost there.
Gosh, can't take another hit, you know. Oh, crikey. We got another one. 2.8 kilometers out. Seriously, this is really difficult. It is not easy at all. I don't know where I'm going at this point. Uh-oh.
No!
Ooh! Okay, let's not screw this up this time. Got through one, that's good. Five kilometers. What do you think? Do you think that's going to change on me? Yep, we're through. Oh, look at that, it moves! It's following us. I mean, can I get through that? I can see an opening, so I'm going for it, but... Right, this is very risky what I'm about to do. Ooh, right, so we're through that one. Can we get through this one without it taking any damage, I wonder? 2 kilometers, we're doing better than last time. Oh gosh, this reminds me of the Tholians. Remember how they use that beam, don't they, to kind of surround ships? This is no ordinary ion storm, that's for sure. Nearly there. Crazy how we've taken no damage so far. Yet the first time round, I was... Oh, hang on. Taking constant damage. Where? I overshot the... Oh, I have. Brilliant.
Melville to away team. Energize.
I have the first group of Illydians in the pattern buffer. Redirecting and transmitting to the Resolute now.
This is Resolute. We have the Illydians safely aboard.
We did it! I was so worried this wouldn't work. We got this.
Don't celebrate yet, Lieutenant. We've got a lot of people left to save.
Right. Sorry.
This is Commander Ryder.
Neutral.
We're holding steady. Signal is good. Keep them coming.
Am I the only one thinking from a security perspective here? Is it dangerous to have this number of aliens beaming aboard? This could be a good bargaining chip, though, in negotiations.
Admiral, you're next.
I've made it clear. I only leave after those in my charge.
Sir, I must insist you go so you can lead our people. I will see to any stragglers.
Yes, that may be for the best. But first, let me thank our human saviors. I'll pin medals on your uniforms when this is over. For all your brave work.
You're very welcome, Admiral.
Does Starfleet let you wear another fleet's medal?
We will find out.
We're ready for transport.
Get the Admiral to safety.
Energize.
Uh-oh.
Massive power surge!
Sending available power to the annular confinement beam. I have the Illydians in the pattern buffer, but I cannot resolve their signal to send them through to the Resolute. Nor can I materialize them here.
We need a better position with the Resolute.
Last thing we need is the Admiral stuck in a transporter buffer. That will not help negotiations, I can assure you. Let's get through this. Oh, there's the Resolute. It is cool seeing the Centaur class starship having the prime spot. I like it how they're focusing on a ship that we don't normally see much of. As many of you have commented, it was actually seen in Deep Space Nine in an episode. I wasn't aware of that. Whoop. Big ion storm incoming. Do I go through? Do it. Gosh. They like lasers in this game, don't they? Yay. Can I outrun this giant ion? Oh gosh! Hey, these Federation shuttlecraft are very maneuverable. Oh right, so I'm literally in an ion storm right now. Although we know it's not a true ion storm. Oh, hit. Left, left, left. Emotional dampeners are doing their job. Where do we go? Oh, the Resolute. The Resolute. Although, why is it doing that? Oh, lost our way here. There we go. Pull up. Come on, up, up, up.
I am losing their patterns. I need more power, but internal relays are not functioning.
I'll do it manually.
Oh, cool. That's gonna hurt.
Do it.
I am trying. I will lose the transport if I do not have more time. The signal is resolving.
Oh, gosh. Oh. Oh, man!
We have lost the 15 Illyrians in the last transport.
Did I do the right thing there?
I regret to report that we have lost the last transport.
My comrade. The Admiral.
Unfortunately, our shuttle systems were damaged by the power surge. We can no longer serve as a transporter node.
Carter, these readings are off the charts. The source of the storm is on this ship.
What?
That must have been the power surge when it came on board.
You're right. The Takan energy source. If they call it the Cartabula, it's here.
Is that?
The intruders are preparing to bring the Zeldi to war.
And we're about to be stuck on it.
There is an old Illyrian saying about leaping off the hot skillet and falling to the flame below.
Yeah, we got that one too.
What do I do?
This is an opportunity for us. We're on this ship. We can stay in the shadows. See where they're taking the Cartabula. And do something to stop them.
You always wanted the chance to do something big.
That's all well and good, but if we're not getting off this ship, we're really backed into a corner here.
We can't get off this ship.
But maybe I could target somewhere
On the ship.
We are reading the warp engines powering up.
Yeah, we picked up on that.
We do not have a way to evacuate you from the Zeldi. The shuttlecraft is too heavily damaged.
That's all right, Commander. We have a plan of our own. We're gonna stay on this ship.
That is very bold of you, Mr. Diaz. Live long and prosper.
I hear voices down the corridor.
We'll be here soon.
I'll guard the door. You just get us out of here, Diaz.
Hey, Stretch. Help us with this map.
Stretch.
Find somewhere as remote as you can.
They're almost here.
Vessel, cargo bay, crew quarters. The first thing the...
High traffic, easily accessible.
I was gonna say, they might go to the bridge first, but...
Bridge?
The first place intruders were
Yeah.
fortified.
There. The aft cargo bay.
That is acceptable.
Sounds good to me.
Whatever you're doing, do it now!
Great.
We're locked in. Board to transport.
Come on, Val.
We shut the door, at least. Uh-oh.
Bell!
Oh, gosh.
It's too late for him. Carter!
3 to transport.
No way!
Energize.
That's insane. That's terrible. kind of rifle's that? That's not Federation, is it?
Many lives. And our people on the Zeldi knew the risks their duties entailed.
Contact the Resolute, Mr. Chovak. Have them bring us back.
Yes, Commander.
I think we made the right decision there, personally. Oh dear.
You saved as many Elydian lives as you could. And more importantly, you looked after your crew. That's what counts. You have to look out for your own, first and foremost.
I just wish I could have saved them all.
We all do. But you did the best you could. So, no point beating yourself up over it. Unfortunately, the Admiral was among those who didn't make it. I'm sure it's a huge blow to the Elydians. I hope they don't blame us. We suffered our own losses as well.
How are we getting our away team back?
Ambassador Spock and the rest of the senior staff are waiting for us in the briefing room to discuss just that. I wanted a chance for you and I to speak first, given the circumstances.
Circumstances?
While protocol might suggest we alert Starfleet about our situation, missing crew, the data breach, a possible threat from the Hatari, or Takan, I think we're better off keeping this to ourselves, under our control. You know what's at stake for me here, and what is at stake for you, too. I can't afford another mission gone wrong, and I'm really counting on your support. I don't want to raise a false alarm just yet. I have every confidence we can wrap this up before it gets any worse than it already is.
I'll follow your lead. We can keep this under wraps for now.
Always nice to know you have my back. One of the primary reasons I brought you on board. I made the right decision.
You should know you can always count on me, no matter what.
I appreciate that.
We're ready in the briefing room, Captain.
On our way. Is there any update on our efforts to trace the Zeldi's warp signature?
Unfortunately, no. Somehow they were able to mask the signature and block our ability to track their trajectory.
I'm also concerned about what went with them. A Taconian energy source.
Sidron referred to it as the Cartabula.
Yes, I've been analyzing your tricorder scans. This Cartabula is more powerful than any energy source on record. It disabled our ability to warp and likely created the ion storm.
Something that powerful in their hands?
We have to find that ship.
It could be anywhere by now.
Literally anywhere.
The Hotari must know where the ship is headed.
If you can even call them Hotari at this point.
Whoever they are, they've cut off all communication.
And our only source on the inside is now in sickbay.
Tylus.
The Takan also compromised our systems when Petty Officer Mera stole data from our computer core.
We're assessing what was lost as we speak. It's just too soon to say exactly what they had access to.
Starfleet needs to know about this.
We're not contacting Starfleet until we fully understand the situation. There are too many unknowns.
They stole our data. That's reason enough to warn Starfleet.
But the captain does have a point. It might be better to wait until we know more.
I would have to agree with the captain. There's no point causing undue panic based purely on speculation.
We need to know more before we go off half-cocked sounding the alarm. I want to speak with the Hotari, get to the bottom of this before we get Starfleet involved.
He is Starfleet.
I expect we'll meet resistance. The Hotari think we violated our neutrality by entering their minds. Assuming the negotiations are off, we no longer have an official role here.
We still have a responsibility to the Hotari and the Illidians.
The Takan are a threat to both their civilizations.
No. They're a threat to us all. The device Commander Rydek found in the Taconian vault is an advanced delivery mechanism for a complex biogenetic transformation process.
Meaning what, exactly?
Not only are they bioforming innocent hosts, transforming them into Takan, they're taking the DNA and engrammatic data of a specific Taconian and displacing that of its host. It's a hostile takeover on a cellular level, bringing individual Takan back to life, one by one.
Is there some way it could be reversed?
That's exactly what I've been trying to find out. So far, it appears the answer is no. Once the Taconian takes control, the displacement of the host is irreversible. And the bioforming appears to be permanent. Petty Officer Maris called herself a scion of the Flame, but the computer had no information about it.
She also shot the hell out of my ship as she escaped and nearly killed a few of our crew. So we know this about those scions. They're dangerous.
The Takan have crossed a line. That much is certain. However, meeting with the Hotari could offer insight into their true intentions, under the pretense of an apology for betraying their trust and trespassing on their territory.
Given the options, this might be our best chance to find out more about what they have planned.
I couldn't agree more.
With the Cartabula gone, I can confirm we have regained warp capability and the use of our transporters.
Excellent. Commander Ermot, see if we can arrange a meeting on Hotari as soon as possible. As Ambassador Spock suggested, under the pretense of an apology.
Aye, Captain.
Nice work, everyone.
You're long overdue for a Deridium infusion.
It looks like I am.
Aside from almost running out of Deridium, you're in good health.
Nice to get some positive news for a change.
You, I don't worry about. The captain, however...
Go on.
You see it, don't you? He's desperate. Withholding intel from Starfleet just to save his reputation. That's not normal behavior for a captain. And you encouraged him. Which was disappointing when you showed you were willing to defy the captain by reversing whole polarity back to Starfleet.
Come on.
You've spent enough time with him now. Seen enough of how he runs this ship. If there's something wrong, as the ship's doctor, I need to know. Don't sugarcoat it. You know I wouldn't.
He's perfectly fine. The captain is doing everything he can to ensure our success. I know you don't agree with his methods, but you can't deny his heart is in the right place.
Well, if that's what you believe, just know the rest of us have to live with your decisions. Make sure you remember that.
Jara.
Monitor your Deridium levels. I'll be right back.
How's your wound?
Like it was never there. I feel lucky you were there with me. Without you, I'd be, well... Thank you for saving my life. Even with the wonders of your technology, it wouldn't have mattered if you'd left me for dead.
I should be thanking you. You took that disruptor shot for me. Without you, I might be the one in sickbay, or worse.
Well, I couldn't just let you die. Not after all you did to help.
I won't forget it.
We saw the truth, going on in those mines. What Sidron and Galvin really are. Who they've become. The lengths they're willing to go to. What they did to that Lydian. It's hard to accept that everything I thought I knew, so much was a lie. The horror of that underneath our feet the entire time.
It's always better to know. No matter how awful, the truth is better than living with a lie.
I am coming around to that thinking as well.
Commander Rydick, you're needed on the bridge at once.
What is it?
The Hotari have agreed to meet.
Maybe we'll get some answers now. Stowaways. Are they traveling at warp? Oh, it's a bit strange.
They haven't found us yet.
We can't just wait to be rescued. We have no idea when or if the Resolute is gonna catch up. But if we can get access to the Zeldi systems, we might be able to figure out what the Takan are up to. You got somewhere we could do that?
What are these things?
For how uptight the Lydians are, their cargo bay is kind of a mess.
Come on, Carter. We need to stick with it.
I'm getting some Halo vibes.
Up there? Alright. Edsolar, let's do this.
The internal sensors.
The what?
When they scan the ship for life signs, they'll know right where we are.
There must be devices that perform the scan.
Right there. And there. There's several of them around the room.
Got it. We'll disable them.
How? They're too high to reach, even for me.
Not too high for our phasers.
Low power, Millie. Let's not set off any fire alarms.
I got the ones over here.
Okay, so let's shoot the 5 sensors.
Got one. Another down.
Hurry,
They got good range.
I am. Only one left.
Here it comes. It worked. They won't be able to detect us.
That buys us some time.
Now that the Zeldi has its power again, I might be able to access some of the ship's systems from here. I'll take care not to give away our position.
The Takan might not even know we're still on board this ship. Miranda only saw us transport away. She probably thinks we're back on the Resolute.
Miranda.
Don't give up on her yet, Carter. For all we know, she was trapped, watching it happen. Fighting it the whole time.
The person who shot at us wasn't Miranda. Don't think for a second that she turned on us. Because I don't.
Neither do I. I know it seems like we could never trust her again. But maybe there's a way to turn her back and Miranda could help us stop
She killed a crewman.
Just because the Trill joining is permanent doesn't mean the Takan bioforming has to be.
I've heard enough of your prattling on about your friend. You have to think like a soldier. She's our enemy now. She'll be dealt with like the rest of the Takan.
My friend Miranda is not responsible for what she's doing. The Takan have taken control of her mind. We certainly can't kill her for it.
Speak for yourself. If anyone threatens the Empire, they are the enemy. It's just one life, and it's already been lost.
You don't get to talk about Miranda.
You don't get to ignore the truth.
We don't like this any more than you do. The Takan are a threat to all of us. They turned our crewmates too. Do you really think they're gonna stop there?
All I know is that more of my people have been lost to the transformation than yours. Not to mention my admiral and the others who didn't survive your rescue attempt. Our losses are mounting. Yours are just beginning.
We're stuck on this ship, same as you.
I'm blocked out of helm control. Propulsion? And they're closing down systems faster than I can check them. They're always changing these interfaces. I can hardly keep up.
Let us help.
Fine. They're using a senior officer's access code to lock down our systems from the bridge. The Takan must have turned someone in command.
Here's something. I can see the course they have plotted in. The Lydian fleet has explored a lot of systems, but it's all in the opposite direction of where we're going.
I'm getting some serious Halo vibes.
Long way from Hotari
Colors.
space.
I hope the Resolute is all right back there.
We're headed to the edge of the galaxy.
Nothing but uninhabited systems along the way. And if we keep going, we'll leave charted space. A lot sooner than I like to think about, too.
That can't happen. We need to take control and turn this ship around. Get back to the front lines of the battle for Elydia.
We are on the front lines. They're going to do this all over the quadrant. The whole Federation is at risk.
That is a possibility, but it's already a reality for my people.
I'm sure it's pretty damn real for the people who are trapped in their own bodies controlled by the Takan. You can't just turn your back on them.
I'll take this ship without you if I have to. And I'll bring it back to Elydia, or I'll destroy it. I won't let it stay in the hands of the enemy.
You want to get back to Elydia? You want your vengeance? You'll get it.
I have every intention.
So help us stop this ship. For Elydia. And for everyone.
Very well.
The most important thing is that we get control of this ship. So that we don't end up so far away that the Resolute can't ever catch up to us.
And if we control the Zeldi, that also means they can't use that Cartabula thing.
I'm not sure we can do much more from here.
What's this? It's a data stream.
It looks to be a two-way communication.
Let me see if I could put it through a demultiplexing processor.
Can you get that clearer?
I'm trying.
Oh, great. Oh, cool.
Okay. That should do it.
Hello? Can you read me?
Itasca, is that you?
Major!
It's my lieutenant. Where are you?
I'm here with some of the others. We're trapped in the ATP.
Our artillery targeting platform.
The bulkheads are sealed, and ruptured power conduits on the other side are discharging at high voltage. Major, we've seen Sidron and the other Hatari, and if we can get free, I think we'll be able to overpower them and take back the ship.
Itasca, are you still there?
Well, that's harder.
Are you still there?
You shouldn't trust anyone else you meet. The Hatari have been transforming people on this ship. We've seen it happen.
Bioforming.
It's only a matter of time before any remaining crew are turned against us. You have to come and help us.
I gotta ask, are you sure that's really your comrade?
It's Itasca. You're going to have to trust me. I know Lieutenant Itasca well. That's her. Clear and not under duress beyond our current circumstances. I'm sure of it.
Trust goes both ways. We trust you. You trust us.
I'll go with that. Until you give me reason not to.
Back at you, Stretch.
We'll make it to you undetected, and we'll free you from the ATP.
We'll be ready and waiting, sir.
I may not know the computers very well, but I know every inch of this ship. I can get us there, safely, through the back routes.
Oh, so we're back in the Senate place.
You may approach.
Your Majesty, an apology is in order. The Federation...
Spare us your apologies, your excuses, your pathetic explanations. You said you were here under the pretense of peace, yet you trespassed into our minds. I should have known you were lying when you said the Hotari should have control of the mines. Just a ruse to conceal your true intentions.
I take full responsibility for my actions, which were entirely my own, not the Federation's.
How noble.
Your Majesty, if I may.
Her actions nearly caused a war.
I was addressing the Queen.
Galvin speaks for the Hotari now.
Fortunately, we were able to resolve this ourselves despite your interference. The Illidians have agreed the mines will remain under Hotari control.
We now recognize the Hotari as the sole authority in this region. Your presence here is no longer necessary.
So you can consider the matter resolved.
That makes no sense. What did they do to you?
They convinced us that this was the best deal we were going to get.
I thank you for coming. But the sooner the Federation leaves, the better.
The hell we will.
Captain?
What about my crew trapped aboard that ship? Or what you did to my security team? The data you stole? I want to make one thing clear. No one is to leave Hotari space without Federation approval. No one.
You think you have that power, when in fact you have none. You came here under the presumption you would be the ultimate authority. That you would show up and render judgment in this petty dispute over precious resources between lesser people. But instead, your arrogance and self-interest was your undoing.
We should have contacted Starfleet.
Real power at work here. Something far beyond your feeble imagination.
We came at your request. To help solve the problem, not create one.
You came because I wanted to see the mighty Federation for myself. The greatest power in the galaxy. Needless to say, I was disappointed.
They never wanted our help. They were setting us up from the start. Commander Rydek saw what you did in those mines. How you bioformed innocent people against their will and turned them into Takan.
Takan. A word I haven't heard in a very long time. At the height of our power, the Takan Empire spanned hundreds of thousands of light years and trillions of Taconians.
An empire that encompassed what is now considered Federation territory.
What's yours was once ours, so it feels only right that we reclaim what was lost. Everything you hold dear will be gone. The first of many painful losses to come.
That may play well with your bioformed friends. But your empty threats don't scare us.
Just a friendly word of caution. You'll know when I'm threatening you. You might be surprised how many want to be part of the most advanced civilization the galaxy has ever seen. We will not stop until we've reclaimed what is
They're being
rightfully
controlled.
ours. Imagine what a queen, a starship captain, or even a Federation ambassador could accomplish if their power was wielded by a truly superior entity. In the face of such impossible odds against an adversary so clearly more advanced in every way, the only logical choice is to submit.
Never.
Seize them.
No. Fight.
Get us out of here, now!
Rydek to Resurgence. Beam us out.
Phew. Talk about a close call. Well, I think that's a good time to wrap this episode up. So that was a very close call, but luckily they managed to beam out. The story is really starting to unravel now. I'm not sure how this is going to end, but I certainly think not informing Starfleet has definitely altered the story, as they see the Federation as weak now. One ship, where if we'd summoned the fleet, can you imagine? It might have changed things, it might have helped with the negotiating. If you have played this game, is this how the story played out when you played through it? Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye for now.